My question is to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister promised cheaper electricity bills, cheaper mortgages, no changes to superannuations. Australians would be better off, interest rates would be lower and cost of living would be lower, and Kevin Rudd would not be the ambassador to the US. Why has the Prime Minister broken every one of these promises?
Give the call to the. It was about the election, about the Prime Minister's commitments. I give the call to the Prime Minister.
What we promised at the election, Mr Speaker, was a better future. And tonight's budget will provide a stronger foundation
Members
to
on my left
achieve
will
that
cease
better
interjecting.
future.
The member for Groom is
To
warned.
achieve that better future. The Minister for Communications just outlined the issue with the Office of the E-Safety Commissioner, which funding would end on June 30, under the provisions made by those opposite. But it's not alone. Child and youth mental health programs, stop funding.
Order.
Family violence prevention, legal service providers. My
Members on my
health record
left
would not exist were it not to be funded by us in this budget, because it dropped off on the 30th of June. Of course, the issues such as the National Library of Australia, Trove, which has been so important for researchers, again, no funding. Australian Radioactive Waste Agency, the funding for nuclear waste management, slated to end in December 2023. And then there are the examples of unfunded and underinvested programs going forward. There were big announcements from the former Prime Minister about the Brisbane Olympic Games. Unfortunately, not a dollar of funding. Not one for the Brisbane Olympic and Paralympic Games. Nothing for the Commonwealth Biosecurity operating cost shortfalls. Nothing for Questacon operations to be fixed up. Nothing for the Sydney Harbour Federation Trust that was needed. The underinvestment in Commonwealth national parks like Kakadu. We've got in a building just down the road here, it's called the National Art Gallery. It has one painting, thanks to Gough Whitlam and his vision, that is worth half $1 billion. One artwork. And yet you have buckets, because you have water dripping from the leaky roof, due to underfunding. My government is getting on tonight with putting together a budget that tackles the immediate challenges, that better shares opportunities and lays the foundation for a better and more secure future.